It's great to have you here at our inaugural AI Education Symposium here at Western University, hosted in our Faculty of Education. Just wanted to do a few different things before we get things underway, and get underway we shall. So first, I want to take the time to acknowledge that Western University is located on the traditional territories of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Lenape, and Chonongdukton nations, on lands connected with the London Township and Sombre Treaties of 1796, and the Dish with One Spoon Covenant Wampum. This land continues to be home to diverse Indigenous people who we recognize as contemporary stewards of the land and vital contributors to our society. Second, I also want to take the opportunity to thank our funders and backers behind this, namely Western University, who helped make the project that this falls under possible, and also SSHRC, which is the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council of Canada, very gracious in their support of this endeavor as well. Lastly, I've got a group of people here that have helped get this project underway and help organize things. In particular, I want to call attention to one individual, George Gadenitis, who has been kind of the core behind organizing this particular event. Would not have been possible without him. He's going to try and hook me off the stage if I say too much, and he wouldn't say anything himself, but he's been very great working behind the scenes, getting the speakers organized, the food that we're enjoying, the space, basically everything. So thank you, George, for making all of this possible for the rest of us. So now I think it's time to get the show on the road. So I'm going to start by inviting Donna Katsopoulos, who's the Dean of the Faculty of Education, to come forward and help introduce our first keynote. So Donna, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. As you heard from Mike, my name is Donna Katsopoulos, and I'm very proud to serve as the Dean of the Faculty of Education. And I'm delighted to welcome you to our faculty and to the AI Education Symposium, whether you're joining in person or online. I'm so grateful that you're here with us. There's people from across Canada, there's people from across Ontario and across sectors, from universities to schools to colleges, and we welcome all of you to this important conference. This is one of the first events of its kind at Western, and it couldn't come at a better time. I'm sure that I don't have to tell this crowd twice the growing presence of artificial intelligence in our lives, as well as the increasing impact it's having in our society. Whatever the impact may be, we can rest assured knowing that there are research teams, educators, such as the ones that have put together today this event, who are working to ensure the benefits of AI will serve our children, our youth, our schools, and our communities. This symposium stems from the Leading AI Education Project, which is funded by Western University and the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council, and it's an outreach project that offers freely accessible AI resources for educators as well as the general public. What makes me so excited, one of the things that makes me excited about this project, is that it centers around a true passion of mine, open educational resources, and OERs for short. As educators, researchers, and leaders, I believe we have an obligation to provide free resources where possible. And we've seen firsthand how OERs can help tear down the financial barriers students have. And earlier this year, I'm really proud to announce that the Faculty of Education launched Open EDU, which is our virtual hub for all the educational resources that have been developed by our faculty, researchers, and community partners. We have so many resources available to teaching, inclusive education, youth mental health, preventing sexual violence, and of course, AI education. So I would encourage you to visit this resource. I also wanted to share my gratitude and praise for the research team, Associate Professor Mike Ketchabaugh, who you just heard from, our Professor George Gadenitis, Jody Williams, who does great work in Dufferin Peel Catholic District School Board, First Nations Métis and Inuit Education Association of Ontario. She's been a long-time partner, and it was so exciting to see her today. And our Professor and Associate Dean of Graduate Education, who you'll hear from shortly, Immaculate Namakasava. These four are supported by a team of talented PhD candidates, which includes Matthias Paul Babin, Jonathan Tan from the Department of Computer Science, as well as our faculty's own PhD candidates, Mara Bartrand, Lisa Ann Floyd, and Lili. Thank you to everyone. Before I hand it over to our first keynote speaker, our associate dean had a fun idea for writing the introduction. So in keeping today's theme, we tried to use ChatGPT to help do an introduction with a distinguished tone for our speaker, as if it's being delivered by a university dean. So here it is, and then I'll add my own personal comments at the end. So this is ChatGPT speaking. Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, it is with great honor and reverence that I introduce you to Professor Sheila Jasanoff, the eminent Forsheimer Professor of Science and Technology Studies at Harvard Kennedy School. Professor Jasanoff's name stands out as a beacon of intellectual prowess and scholarly distinction, with an incredible output comprising of over 130 articles and chapters, and alongside authorship or editorship of more than 15 seminal volumes, including the esteemed works such as The Fifth Branch and the Designs on Nature. And she's etched her legacy in preeminent authority in the realm of science, technology, and society. At the heart of her scholarly inquiry lies an unwavering dedication to unraveling the intricate tapestry of science-technology nexus with law, politics, policy of the modern democracies. Through her unparalleled insights, she has illuminated the path forward, shedding light on the profound implications of technology advancements on the fabric of our society. So as we convene today to embark on this journey in AI education, there is perhaps no better individual to guide us in our thinking. I will add, that was ChatGPT. I mean, you've got to admit it did pretty well. But I just wanted to add, I had an opportunity to spend the evening yesterday with Sheila, and we spent a lot of time talking in the car. And it's one of those rare moments that you think, gee, I wish I had taken a class with this person. Like, how do I get to be in front of this person as a learner? And so today's an incredible opportunity to do that. It is such an honor to have you here with us and to be able to hear your thoughts on this topic. From a very personal perspective, I am deeply grateful that you would make this journey to join us. It's been a privilege the last 24 hours, and I hope that there's a continuance. She's invited me to Harvard, and I'm going. I'm definitely going. So please join me in extending a resounding welcome to Professor Sheila Jasanoff, whose presence amongst us enriches us in this academic setting, but particularly in this topic and as individuals. So thank you very much.